I struggled finding motivation. I would get in really high peaks and then fall in valleys. I would get motivated and then find that I just kind of fell off and wasn't finding something that was maintainable and that I enjoyed. I struggled to like get up and go to the gym. I felt like it was a job versus like I enjoyed doing it. And then coming here, I feel like having the group setting and the motivation and the individual coaching made me want to come and made me feel motivated and like part of a team almost. So I think that that part really played a role. And then I had the extra support from Ray, which helped me continue along the journey. I think the biggest thing was kind of taking ownership and being like more intentional, because I felt that I'm with my family and my mom would make a meal and I would eat the sides. I would just eat what's there versus like finding things that worked for me. Like, okay, we'll find alternatives, tofu, black bean patties, things that I can add in addition, and then amping up the veggies. And then protein shakes was a big part of it. And then I think more than just changing the meal, making a plan really helped me. I had a job where I'd go out and clients would take us to dinner, and usually there's no vegetarian option. So it's like you have a salad with no meat on it. And Ray would help me craft a plan to where I felt prepared. Had a protein shake before. And I think having the knowledge going in and then also being okay with not being perfect, that I struggle with that a lot. Like, I feel like if I didn't do it right one day, it's like I would have to start next Monday, versus Ray being like, it's okay. Like sometimes you're not gonna have the perfect protein-filled meal, but you can do the next meal. When you're home for lunch, make a really good protein-filled meal and then have the salad that doesn't have any protein. And I feel like working with Ray, I found balance versus trying to be perfect. I think just realizing all the things that I can do. Like I would be, lifting weights that a 10 or 15 pound weight at my old gym. And now I'm like deadlifting 200 pounds. And then it's translating into other aspects of my life, like training for the half marathon. I never thought I'd be able to run. And I'm realizing like my body is capable of so much more than I thought it was. I definitely think specifically the nutrition part has affected my mindset. I feel like I always kind of had a negative connotation. I mean, being a woman who's young, growing up with the internet, I feel like we see skinny, lean all the time, and that's perfect. And realizing like fueling my body health first versus looks first has actually made me look the way I wanted to look versus, I'm actually eating more food and having the body that I want versus restricting myself so much. So I think that the mindset is total. I feel like I have so much more of a healthy relationship with food. I thought I'm working on nutrition and focusing on food. It might actually be the opposite, that I would be like more concerned with calories and that sort of thing, but it's actually been the opposite. I feel like I view food now more as fuel, and I'm like putting good things in my body and seeing good results from that. I would say it's so important to find something that works for you and it's worth trying new things. I had no idea. I didn't know what like a CrossFit style gym was before walking in here, but I was looking for something that was different and that would work for me. And I feel like sometimes you just have to take a leap and be like, I'll try it. And yeah, it's the best thing I've done for my body. I feel like I like the way I look more than ever before. I like the way I feel more than ever before. So I feel like you just kind of have to take a chance and see if it works for you, and for me it did. So I can't imagine doing anything else.